Ain't nobody walk that path. Ain't nobody feel these shoes. Ain't nobody.
Yeah, before we left, we were talking about some of the gems or some of our favorites on the album.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about Ain't Nobody, and then we had to talk about Fish and Coffee Milk.
Yeah.
What's another one? I want to know another one that really means a lot to you.
I would have to say, what kind of art is this?
Okay.
What kind of art is this? Is a record. I don't think, I don't want to say, I did this first or whatever, but I don't think I've ever heard like a song that kind of depicts what it's like from my perspective, is what it's like to be a black man. You know what I'm saying?
100%.
But I do think that a lot of both black men and black women can identify with the record, and I see that a lot of people have resonated with that record. That song means a lot to me because it is kind of like I come from these circumstances that I know I need to stay away from, but I don't necessarily fit in here, and then I don't know sometimes how to deal with how people perceive me and judge me. And, even though I'm trying to do right, but they look at me a certain way. And, it's just a lot of like...
You speak well for it.
Yeah, exactly.
And I've been hit with that.
Oh, my gosh.
So many times. I've had somebody tell me that I wasn't a real black person.
Oh, I had that, yo.
And I was like...
What?
Whoa, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me check. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you hit it right on the head.
Yeah. I love that song, honestly, because it challenges expectations. Like it really challenges the standards of people and like the way they perceive you off rip versus them perceiving you after they've had a conversation. Exactly. So it's like I really like that track. Like just like the way you kicked it off in the beginning. I think you said something like if I evolve, then the hood gonna think I'm pompous.
Yeah.
Like word, like 100% it's gonna be like that, cause they're gonna be like, you done uppity ass man, like you know what I'm saying, like, and then it's like, then everybody else is looking at you like, oh, you're just a black man, you know what I'm saying, like,
it's like where do I
fit in? They paint you with a broad brush. You like, hold up, man, you know what I'm saying, and like. And that's on of course, a deeper level, but on a sonic level, it's a jamming record. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, as far as like even like radio play goes, it's like
jam,
you can bang to it, like without even trying to get on that conscious level with it. It's like, all right, well, you're gonna mess with it because of this, and then other people mess with it because of that.
Exactly.
So it's just that it'll
and like I told you before, that's why I think this project is so well developed, because like I said, people listen to music for different things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You have the sounds, you have the lyrics, and you have everything in between,
Yeah.
And, and you hit, with all of these tracks, it's 13 tracks, and you get a piece of everything on here, you know what I'm saying? So, like we are talking about now, you have Ain't Nobody, and you have What Kind of Art Is This, and then we have tracks.
Like Proceed and Sunburn, like you got your
Sunburn, which is like, which are smooth.
Yeah, Sunburn, oh man.
Sunburn version too, it's like, I definitely love that too. Just because it's like on that real, like, everybody goes through some like relationship thing, you know what I'm saying? It's
I went through it.
Everybody, like, I could feel that 100%, so it's like, I think anybody can, so it's like, to be able to relate, like, yo, he's from the hood, like, he feels me, Camp Street to Comstock, to Ain't Nobody, like, word, like, I'm in this on my own, but at the same time, Jon Hope got me with that lady shit, because I was going through it last week, like, word, so it's like, I messed with the whole album,
and then you got Plaids and Polka Dots, and, the Drunk Anthem.
Exactly.
The Drunk Anthem,
I like how you killed it at the end with, like, you had to top it off number 13 with that, so it's just like,
once again, man, just stuff that I heard in my head, and I really wanted to create something that was kind of unique, that didn't sound like anything out there. And so, once again, we was up in the studio, and I was like, yo, I need everybody to chant this. And it was like, what are you talking?
You hear everybody like,
what is this?
We'll do it. And then afterwards, I'm like, this is dope.
It's dope. Yeah. So it's cool, man.
Another thing I appreciate on the album, the versatility of the tracks, but you have some nice collaborations on here. You worked with a lot of dope people, from producer, Bongo, to, Marlon on keys.
My man, that's my little bro right there. Yeah.
So could you tell me about, how you chose these people to fall into this project? I love it because it's like, it was unexpected. There's like, I've never heard of Buffy, I've never heard of Linnell Wilson, So to talk about these artists that you put on this.
Well, Linnell was somebody who was a frequent collaborator with me from my past catalog.
Okay.
She was on Work in Progress, and she's an amazing singer-songwriter. That just she was actually on tour and did some work with Little Mo. She's from Providence, lives in Washington Park, and she's just amazing. She has that voice, she has that voice. So I always try to incorporate her in all my music. And Buffy, man, she was the MVP.
She sounds amazing.
Yeah,
sounds amazing.
Yeah,
just harmonizing like.
Yeah, the harmonies, the way she came about. For the most part, was just very organic and almost like serendipity. Like she is a friend of mine. Yeah. Just off top, just a friend that we hang out. She, She used to kick it with my man, and one day. She was like, yo, I sing, I come to the studio. Can I come to the studio? I was like, all right, cool, whatever.
Wasn't really expecting.
Yeah, wasn't really expecting. Yeah. Came, I said, yo, I need some harmonies on this. Actually, it was Chemistry and Comstock. It was the first record. I was like, yo, here's the melody. I was like, I need you on top, and she nailed it. I was like, hold up. And me and my engineer Brady, I was like, yo, I'ma need you. You know what I'm saying?
Some more stuff for
you ain't falling up in the studio a few more times.
So we went back again, and she nailed a lot of things. Everything. And the good thing about her was there was no she's not. There was no diva. There was no. She was open to everything, especially working with me, where I'm very unconventional. You know what I mean? I'm not 3/16s and an 8-bar hook, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That she's used to, or she, generally is, hears on other people's records.
Yeah.
So I was like, yo, I need you to do this, I need you to scream, I need you to say whatever. And she was open, and she saw the end result, and she was amazing, man. She was amazing. Sunburn, she killed that thing.
She killed it.
Plasma Polka Dots killed that thing.
I love Plasma Polka Dots.
Yeah.
I love them all. And then you worked with Bongo for a while now.
Yeah.
You guys worked together for a while.
Yeah, he's day one. That's like my 40 and Dre Snoop. You know what I'm saying? Like he that's just day one. Day one, bro. Yeah. He knows my sound. And when I started this project, he told me, he was like, look, man, we're not gonna chase BPMs, we're not gonna chase trends. He was like, yo, just rap, Hope. That's exactly what he said. I remember he was like, yo, just rap. He was like, yo, this is the record that we're gonna do. Like, he gave me the sound bed for Chemistry and Comstock. Like, he was like, this is what you're gonna do. Because, right now the current climate is trap and, 85 BPMs, which is dope. I like that, but he was like, yo, you gotta come with something. And I think that's why Chemistry and Comstock to this day is still growing legs. Like, it didn't sound, it has like its own thing. It has like a classic hip hop feel, but it's not really like
classic. Exactly.
It's just something that kind of cut through. And so I gotta shout out Bongo, man. He really helped me, and he trusted me. He trusted me, man. Like, when I write, especially now, him and LJC, they scare me to death when they review my records. Like, it's almost like, when you got to hand in a paper to your teacher, and this teacher does not give out A's a lot.
Yeah.
They leave blood on that thing.
And it's your best work, too. It's like,
Like, damn, I put my all into this. I hope they tell me.
I hope they, because I'm telling you, they are like, I look at them like high up there, So when they both came back and said, yo, this is dope. This, you got some. I said, yo. I couldn't, you know what I mean? Can't nobody tell me nothing. If they say that I got something, then I got something. So
shout out to Bongo for sure. Like I was telling you before, the way that you and your team are promoting this project, it's definitely a part of the whole package because promotion is so important. You know? You've been promoting it for a while.
Mm-hmm.
It's been what, like.
Oh God!
If you want to,
if you want
to go back to the mixtape,
I swear you mentioned this. So it was like a year ago.
Yeah, it's been a minute. Like my whole campaign when I put out the trailer, the actual album trailer, and like it's been about a year.
Like the new site.
The new site. Guy named Harry. That was the one that I've been promoting. You know what I'm saying? So it's been about a year, the whole campaign, and you know, what it's so funny because the body of work like this that people are gravitating towards, I really put my all into it, but I'm still aware that unfortunately right now the climate, like the music is really just a catalyst for other things, and it's really about the brand. You know, it's really kind of the music kind of takes a back seat. So it's like, all right, record, you know, music isn't really selling. How are people gonna buy into this? And it's like, yo, we're gonna sell the JHX. This is the brand, the Jon Hope experience, right? So we made sure that, you know, we wanted to surround a whole month campaign behind the album. So we did May things. We did, you know, different. We did a Google Hangout. How
did that go, by the way?
Yo, it was like it was cool. It was different. Yo, we had a good chunk of people that came in. It was